Food storage that is actually independently lab tested to work for you to keep your fruit, your vegetables, your baked goods, and your snacks fresh longer. That means that instead of grabbing open a box of something and saying, ooh, that's stale, and tossing it and putting your cash in the trash, your food is gonna taste the way it's supposed to taste for much longer, so we're gonna save you money. This is a 34-piece set made in the USA from this genius woman. Debbie Meyer is an inventor, an entrepreneur, award-winning, by the way, also an author, a mentor, and she really has this wonderful gift of being able to look around and say, how can I make that better? You're like a problem solver. I like it.
Thank you. It's always, instead of saying somebody ought to, I do it.
You do it.
Yes.
And we're so grateful for that. But you know what? Looks like food storage so much better because it's actively working.
This is it. In the industry, it's called Debbie Meyer Active Storage. So this is actually scientifically proven to keep fruits, vegetables, baked goods, and snacks fresh longer. Let me show you the big set, and then we're going to go right into what you get, what it does for you. This is a huge set. It's a beautiful set because it includes all of my favorite pieces, including the bread box, which everybody asks for, that big 6-quart bread box. So you're gonna get a bread box, you're gonna get a big 4.8-quart square box down here. You're getting 6 cups, 4 cups. You're getting my divided plates.
Oh, I love those.
Remember, everything comes with its own cover. You're getting an 8-cup divided. It's 4 on each side, so you can keep 2 different kinds of fruits or whatever in there, or baked goods. You're also getting 4 of my, I love these boxes. I call them the sandwich box. They're exactly the right size for a sandwich. It's a 2.25 cup box, but it's perfect for carrying sandwiches. You're getting 2 of the 1.25 boxes. Those are also great portion controls, or they hold 1 muffin, which I take for lunch every day, and then 2 of the smaller rectangles.
You see, so very complete, and this is the home collection, which is Debbie's heavier gauge, okay? So let's talk about why these are so different, because these are literally award-winning and scientifically proven to work for you.
And hundreds of millions of my green boxes are in use right now. Over 1 billion of my green bags. Why? Because this is what it does for you. Have a look down here. I bought strawberries 9 days ago, side by side. Look at these. 9 days ago, I bought strawberries. Bought them same place, same time, same everything, except these got to stay in one of my green boxes for 9 days. So 9 days later, I have this instead of that. That's 9 days. Those 9 days come from the independent scientific laboratory that tested my boxes for their efficacy. And they said, at 9 days, this is what you can expect. Same thing for raspberries. That plate should be gold-plated because of what those things cost.
You're right.
But I can pick up a raspberry and roll it around in my hand at 9 days. And that's how perfect it is. I want the nutrition in my family, not in the garbage can. They are top rack dishwasher safe. They are BPA-free and proudly made right here in America. You cannot wash out or wear out my proprietary formula of natural ingredients. It's part of the construction of the box. As long as you own it, it works. As long as somebody else owns it, it works.
Can't
as long
wash
as
it out.
Exists, it works. It's as simple as that. But I also added an additional natural freshness agent so that you can keep baked goods and snacks fresh longer as well. So at 11 days, and I can't touch these, so you have to look at them. At 11 days, the scientific testing said that's what you can expect.
And you get so upset. You're literally throwing your money in the garbage.
What are you trying to do? You're trying to save money by taking lunches or sending them to school or taking them to work. This we call our bread box only because of the size and shape. It does hold many other things which you're going to see. But at 11 days, let's pull out some bread. And I'm going to ask Leslie to be the nose. Look at that, 11 days.
So good.
So you are going to get to finish that loaf of bread. You're not going to be throwing away half a loaf of bread or being afraid to let your kid put their hand into a bag, right? I love this smell. I take off the lids and the bread comes up at me. So it doesn't matter if it's those beautiful, gorgeous bagels or your English muffins or artisan breads. This box holds those beautiful boule.
Look at that, yes.
Or any rolls. I don't care if they're hot dog rolls or you know, hamburger rolls. They'll fit in this. We're talking about something very important. It's not just the fact, and this is very important, your budget. Obviously very important. I don't know anybody who wants to waste 1 penny of $1 of their food budget by throwing away food that went bad before you got to eat it, right? Well, it also has to do about what is everyone talking about? Not wasting food on this planet, not wasting resources. If you're throwing away food that went bad before you got to actually eat it, you're wasting resources.
And by the way, so many times we avoid buying certain items like mushrooms because we know they go bad too fast. I want to take a moment to ask for phone calls, Debbie.
Sure.
Because if you've ever used the Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes, call us. Let the world know that they really work. Because I was skeptical too, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this woman deserves angel wings. You are really saving us money and time and energy because you already went to the supermarket. You spent all that time and energy. Now you can enjoy those foods for longer. And it's not just fruit and veggies. Remember, baked goods, snacks as well.
Now, I just showed you a tomato at 14 days. My tomatoes I keep on the countertop. Things I put in the fridge, put in the fridge. If you keep them ordinarily on the countertop, keep them on the countertops. Like bread, for instance, goes in a drawer in my house.
And Debbie, no special instructions, right?
Nothing.
You told us we don't want you rinsing before.
You don't need to do that at all.
No.
In fact, I'd prefer you didn't. I never wash things before I put them in, unless they came pre-washed, like the mushrooms.
Right.
Look at that difference in that celery. Look at the color. This is dead food. This is live food. That's 21 days. That's 3 weeks of celery. Listen. Hear that? And the moisture is incredible. It's all
I can smell it.
Isn't that beautiful?
So fresh.
Listen, you don't have to have, it doesn't have to be whole fruits and vegetables either. You're seeing a lot of whole things here, but let's, for instance, let's take a pepper. Okay, we're gonna look at this red pepper. All of them, actually, look at the difference. At 21 days.
Same age, right?
Same age. They're supposed to sound like this when they're fresh. This is a 3-week pepper. When you cut it open, when the seeds are all intact, that's a fresh pepper. And smell this.
I know.
This is like...
It's one of my favorite things to snack on. And by the way, look at what we're doing. For basically less than the price of like 2 peppers or 3 peppers on FlexPay.
I can't see that far.
5 flex on everything means for $8.99, you are getting the 34-piece set.
Throw away that pile of pepper.
Free shipping, for basically the price of your peppers today. I've been buying the celery. I've been doing the celery juicing in the morning. Let me tell you, for 2 packs of celery, that's your FlexPay right there.
Throw away this plate right here.
I know.
Just throw away this.
Look at that.
And you've thrown away more than a FlexPay.
That's right, and it's 34 pieces, all cherry-picked by Debbie Meyer, all made in the U.S., all scientifically independent lab tested and to work. They work for you. It's not just storage.
And with 100 million of them, so hundreds of millions of these sold, you know they work because people come back for more and more. They won't let you buy this much. They make you buy this much.
Yes, ma'am.
Get to use all of that. That's 2 weeks now in my GreenBox.
Same exact time, right?
That's it.
That's amazing.
14 days grapes. Nobody's snacking on this mess. Nobody. But look at those. 14 days simply stored in here. Now you are getting 2 of my divided plates. You can do meals in it. Love to do it for my grandchildren because you know they don't like food to touch each other. So you can do that.
Yours too, huh?
Oh, all of them. And here's the adult version. When I go to my friend's house, I take cheese and crackers and slices and a bottle of wine.
And portion control too, right? If you're dieting. Sure.
Absolutely. Everything comes with its own lid, or you can stack these up in the fridge with meals made for someone. But here's one of our ideas, a salsa bar. We do that, we can take that to the park, we can take that to the beach.
Smart.
So my divided box, here's muffins in it, so you can do that. I wanna show you this real quick. Instead of having that at 21 days, you have two icebergs in one of the bread boxes.
By the way, the bread boxes are a customer pick by themselves.
Yes.
People love this bread box.
Hear that?
Come on.
Smell that. Is that gorgeous?
I love that.
And when you
clean.
when you use half of something, put the other half back in. Put whatever you're not using, haven't finished, back in the box. The box begins working the moment you put something in it and continues working until you finish the food.
And is there any special care? Because I know that I put them in the top rack dishwasher. You can put them in the freezer. You can microwave them. For the life of the box, you can't wash the active ingredients out. They live in that box. They're going to keep your food fresh longer.
And if you see any moisture in the box, that's part of the respiration of fruits and vegetables. They give off moisture as they are giving off ethylene gas, which I'll explain to you now. But just take a paper towel and wipe it out. It doesn't have anything to do with the efficacy of the box, doesn't affect it whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the lifespan of the fruit. Right. And by the way, remember, $8.99 on any debit or credit card for you to get this giant 34-piece set home. It's free shipping. It's not always free shipping.
No.
And don't forget, if you have an HSN credit card, you get an extra flex to bring it home. It will be $7.49 for you to bring it home.
That's basically a yellow pepper.
So here's your item number, 556 868. Debbie, for less than the price of 2 peppers, we're getting an entire set on Flex.
Now we're going to show you some science. Ethylene gas is the normal ripening gas that comes out of every fruit and vegetable. And it comes out of every part, not just the cut part or the broken part of fruits and vegetables. But the only way I can show it to you is it trapped in this bag. That pillow is not air. That is the gas that the vegetables in this bag have given off. Look how they're rotting in the bag. If you try to keep something in a bag like this or an ordinary storage container, plastic, glass, whatever it is, you've actually sealed in the very thing that's causing the rot. Air is not the enemy of fruits and vegetables, because I'll tell you what, when you have this, and let's say you cut open, I got that pepper, you cut open a pepper. If you try to just cover that part of the pepper, the ethylene gas is still coming out of this part of the pepper. So you've seen whole fruits and vegetables rot when they're sitting there on your countertop or in your fridge. That's because has nothing to do with opening them up. There's a gas coming from every part of that, that produce. That's why we put it into one of my boxes or one of my bags, and you put the lid on, and you can forget about that gas because I'm taking care of it for you.
Yeah, and so remember, item number here is 556868. It's $9 on any debit or credit card. You're gonna get this giant set home. And this is not Debbie saying, I think it works. This is independently proven, scientific lab,
this is real
controlled
science.
Environment. This works.
Okay, now you're a hard-working lady, and I know you already ate mac and cheese, so you need dessert, right?
And you're teasing me with my biggest problem, cookies. I'm total cookie monster. Which one should I pick? Anyone? Doesn't matter.
Whatever you want.
I'm gonna go for the. No, I'm gonna do this one because I don't want the.
Okay, the chocolate in your teeth. I get you. That's a soft-baked chocolate chip cookie, and Leslie and I have been together a long time, so she already knows that cookie's 42 days old.
Yeah, you would never know.
Independent laboratory testing said at 42 days, baked goods did not lose taste, texture, or aroma, which is exactly what we love about baked goods.
Right.
So come on down this end, because I got lots more to show you in a very short period of time.
Less than 3 minutes left, everybody.
Let's do this quick. This would be funny if it wasn't my money, but that's a 3-week-old carrot. This is also a 3-week-old carrot. Right to the tip. Look at the color, the moisture that's still in that carrot. And by the way, that is the bread box. Look how many carrots are in there. That is, if you're juicing, if you're making your own baby foods, if you're doing any of those things, you want to have a lot of stuff on.
And food is getting more and more expensive, especially, believe it or not only produce, but baked goods as well. Really pricey.
Really, the price of a loaf of bread, I can't believe. That green beans are not supposed to do this. Yeah. So green beans should snap. Look at those. Moisture, color, everything you love. 14 days. That's both of those are 14 days. These are 21 days. In my house, this is a snack. Right. That's my favorite thing. The broccoli, florets. Remember, every time a fruit or vegetable is cut, more ethylene gas is pumped out, even more than when it's whole.
And Debbie, remember that this is not just food storage. You know, the reason it's award-winning is because it's working as the food lives in there. So we have time for one caller.
That's the difference. It's alive.
Let's talk to Trina calling us from Louisiana. Hi, Trina. You're live on the air. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Hi. Trina, do these work or what?
These are fabulous. They save me so much money on my vegetables and my grocery bill because you buy in bulk and you can't use everything at one time.
That's right.
And so these are terrific.
Thank you so much.
And so Trina, you saw it work for you and your budget. Would you recommend these to anybody out there that's never even tried them?
Definitely. Get them now because it's summer season for all your squashes and your vegetables that are coming on. I mean, they're terrific. Watermelon. You normally don't eat a whole watermelon, and they're great for watermelon.
Oh, I love your call. Trina, thank you very much for taking a moment to say hi. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a blessed day, dear.
To me,
556868 is your item number. Trina, thank you for that call. But that's just it. They work. Because people, Debbie, at home might be looking and saying, come on. It's the same plastic. It's the same thing. Not at all. Read the reviews.
And let me tell you something. I've been here for almost 14 years. For 14 years, I've been selling this product. For 14 years, and longer than that, my green bags. We're actually doing something good for the planet. Feel good about saving the kind of money that you can save. When you can go to the store in advance and you can make less trips to the grocery store, you're using less gasoline, you're using less time, you're losing less all these things, including your food. That corn and this corn is the same age. Look at how many ears of corn are in this box. Tonight's barbecue, in fact, is this corn.
Oh, and by the way, you know, you can buy things and not worry about, like, I have to eat it now. It's gonna go bad. dad, right?
Absolutely.
Enjoying
Who hasn't
food
yelled at their
again.
kid and said, we have to finish this stuff. Here's a chicken nuggets dinner. Here's a salad bar with hummus.
I know.
Here's that sandwich in the
Giant 34-piece set today.
Huge.
For a price break. This is normally $54 today, $44.95 for less than the price of some organic peppers.
Oh my
You
gosh.
get these home, free shipping. Say yes today. I promise
To
you
me,
wouldn't steer you wrong.
every day is Customer Appreciation Day because I love you. Thank you so much for making you such a
556868 is your item number. It doesn't stop there.